everyone, this is Emma. I'm in St. Paul right now, pretty close to my house. I just started streaming over here because a bunch of cops just sped past. So I'm walking towards University Avenue. As I was driving here, I could just see a huge amount of smoke and gas probably in the air. I live like maybe 5 minutes from here, and when I left my house, I could smell it. I could smell the same smell that I was smelling over in Minneapolis, being really close to what was happening. So for me to smell that at my house, like a 5 or 6 minute drive from here, says a lot. These are residential streets here. They're not very wide, and they're just packed with cars right now. A lot of people driving fine, a lot of people not. I really don't know what to expect up here. Looks like there is a fire. This is a Goodwill store right here. Hi. Why can't I help you?
Because we don't need your rights around here. Okay.
I'm the media.
Huh?
I'm the media.
Yeah, right, you're the media. That's the problem. You guys get all this stuff on the media, and then you take and anti a few more people. Why don't you take it if you're the media? Why don't you turn around and take and tell these people that this stuff is bullshit, and to do it peacefully?
I don't tell
That would
anybody
make a
what
lot
to
of
do.
sense, wouldn't it?
I just document.
That would
Excuse
make
me.
a lot of sense.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me.
I can stand here,
I
sir.
know you can stand here.
Okay. I can stand over there. I can sit wherever I want. Thank you.
You stand over there. Excuse me.
Will you leave me alone? That guy's really uncool over there. So, I don't know. I don't think it's the Goodwill that's on fire because they're letting people walk right up to it. I don't remember what that is on the other side. All right, so Goodwill windows smashed in. A lot of glass here. Can't get closer from this direction. So obviously that guy back there just doesn't like the media showing people the reality of what's going on. He wants them to tell people to stop doing stuff like this, but I don't tell people what to do. I just document it. So So it looks like we've got a guy here in the middle of the street who is directing traffic while there's just a bunch of cops standing right here looking at the guy directing traffic. That's interesting. Got some people handing out water over there out their car. That's nice. Yeah, this is wild to see this guy directing traffic with these cops that are just watching. No thanks, thank you. Does anybody want apples? I don't need it.
I'll take the orange.
So I honestly did not expect it to
Grab me another one, bud.
look this intense this quickly down here. I don't know where all these people are going to drive to. It's so smoky. There's people trying to drive on the light rail tracks down there. Wow. All right. Lots of people honking back there. I really can't see much more than you guys can. The smoke is blowing this way. Whatever it is on that side of Goodwill, I think. I don't know.
And so Sheldon, right, so whatever, that's where Bill and I park. And then we're out in the middle right now.
Napa, did you say? Sounds like it's another auto parts store. Napa this time.
Takes 10 minutes out.
I seen you at the 3rd precinct yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Trying to get some pictures through the smoke of what's going on over there. It's clearing a little bit. Alright, now you can see a little better. everybody who just joined. I'm in St. Paul right now at the intersection of University and Griggs. There's a Goodwill right here on the corner, and right on the other side of the Goodwill's parking lot sounds like it's a Napa Auto Parts that is burning and creating a bunch of smoke. Around the other side. Get kind of a better view over here. A lot of people showing up to watch, but the smoke keeps shifting this way. All the smoke from these auto parts stores is not pleasant to breathe. Cops. Not driving responsibly, huh? I think Goodwill is mostly, okay, the windows were broken into. Dang. Yeah, so the windows on this side of Goodwill are broken, along with the windows along University. But I don't know if anyone got inside. Obviously there's smoke in there. A lot of water coming through here. Stay out of the way of that fire truck. I can't imagine the fire trucks trying to drive around these streets with all these people and all these cars. I don't really want to keep walking straight into the smoke. And I don't think those cops are gonna let anyone pass up there, especially that middle one. All right, I'm gonna try to get over on the other side of that building. I don't know if you guys can hear all those sirens, but they just keep coming. Just had to remember for a second where I parked. I really didn't expect it to look like this as soon as I got here. I can see all the smoke in between those two houses. I do not know right now what's happening at the 3rd precinct in Minneapolis. That was my destination. But this place here is about 5 minutes from my house, so I just wanted to stop here first. So much smoke. There's a lot more smoke coming out back there right now.
They made their point now, none is shaking out of hand. This shit is unnecessary. All this fucking bullshit, the fires and all this is unnecessary. But deal with it. I know. I don't live here. Most of y'all live here?
Yeah, I live about 5 minutes from here.
So
Where are you?
I'm from Chicago. I live downtown Minneapolis.
Okay.
I got family on the other side of West St. Paul. No, East St. Paul. Well,
Yeah.
This is unnecessary. But come on.
You too.
Ain't shit I
Stay
can do
safe.
about it.
All right, there's Target across the street where stuff was happening earlier. Different Target. Again, we're in Minneapolis, or we are in St. Paul right now. We were in Minneapolis earlier. It looks like there's some smoke coming out of the back of that door right there. A lot of people that I don't know where they think they're going. Looks like it's spread to this other building.
They're doing their job. They need to find a job.
There's a job if you need one.
You know.
The people that are still employed.
Yeah. How long have you been out here?
I was on the other side of the building for maybe like 20 minutes, but I was in Minneapolis earlier and last night.
Okay. Yeah, I was here like since 11. It was over there.
Yeah.
It started over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they started letting them rounds off.
Yep.
But it was a little more of a system. You know, every time they like vandalize something, it was,
Do you
put
mind
your
if
hands up. Oh no, yeah, no problem. Every time it, something happened, it was put your hands up. Just to stop the violence, to think twice about it.
Yep.
Like I know there's a lot going on right now, there was a lot more thought process about it. What the day it's going,
Yep.
It's a shame it came to this,
Yes.
I think if it's a Milky Way,
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of different perspectives of what's going on
definitely.
now. A lot. But this is intense.
Yeah, I got hit like, I got hit around. That was smack.
Oh, yeah. I got one right here yesterday. Yeah.
Makes no sense.
I know. And I was just standing there filming. I'm not
I
doing
was just
anything.
standing
I know,
there too.
yeah.
I'm not one of the guys that's vandalizing, but I'm like, I was a voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I have a camera.
Right,
so,
you got it. It's amazing.
Yes.
I think it's also shitty too when you destroy, these are essentials right now. These are our essential buildings and we're destroying them. That's the shitty part about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna need those in the long term.
Yeah.
And it's already bad enough just the recession that we're in. The businesses not being open or pulling in that dollar that they normally would.
Yeah.
This doesn't help, but I mean it's for a reason, It is, but it isn't, Everyone's bringing a different perspective, a different twist to it. It started off here, right? Blew it up here, but it's all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to contain it. But,
I think they're trying to contain it. It's windy. It's flying.
I just don't want it to spread to like a restaurant, like independent businesses.
I think it is.
I think it's coming out of the back door already back there. So I think it is. Do you live over here? Do you live nearby?
I don't live in the neighborhood. I live.
It's going down there too, though. It's snowing.
Yep. That's what I came for, and then the fire stopped me on the way there. I was out there this morning to look at the aftermath of stuff and stuff. There was a few things that were still burning, and there's still a ton of people out there. No, it was kind of wild because normally in a situation when there's burned out buildings, the police have it blocked off, but nothing was really blocked off, and there's just people everywhere. It's
right the windows like adding gas stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All the buildings. probably the broken window, so it's just.
It spread it to the north side. It went from the south side to the north side. I think they got the Foot Locker, some right off of Broadway. Broadway got lit up a little bit. They tried to break into U.S. Bank. It's pretty nasty. It's spreading.
I mean, honestly, I don't really care about the big box stores, but just like all these independent.
Yeah, definitely. That's where you eye it down to.
Yeah, it's like they're already bankrupt from the pandemic, and then like.
That's what I was just telling her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed like it started over there more like Target, Cub, like
Yeah.
stores.
It did, yeah.
And there are a few things that were like marked minority and black owned that didn't get broken into.
Yeah.
And I saw on my way here that there's some buildings starting to board up already down there. And a couple of them said like black
They're doing that on the
so
north
they're-
side too.
yeah,
The
so
owners
they're
are
ready.
coming.
Yeah.
Just taking that precaution.
Look at that guy.
Bunch of people running that way.
Well, it's really windy over here, and obviously the trucks are really loud. So sorry if you can't hear too well. But I'm in St. Paul on University Avenue. I was headed this direction because I heard that there was some looting and stuff happening over here, but then on my way I couldn't drive any farther because that auto parts store is on fire, and I think it's spread to the thing next door. There's kids in the window yelling about a fire up there. A fire in the parking lot at Target. Just like over in Minneapolis. People cleaning up over here. So, this is St. Paul. This is the Midway neighborhood of St. Paul. George was murdered in South Minneapolis. For those not familiar, Minneapolis and St. Paul are both two cities, but they're right next to each other. So they're called the Twin Cities. So this is a different city than everything that happened last night and earlier today was happening in. So that way is east towards the state capitol building isn't too far that way. It's really windy, so I know fighting that fire can't be easy right now.
Fuck him. Bro, you don't want to keep on that shit. That shit hurt. Fuck him.
Oh shit! He tried to nail me! He tried to finish me!
I really don't know if that was actually serious or if that was just those guys messing around throwing stuff at each other. But I want to be safe. Yeah, looks like they're just, some people are throwing some water bottles and stuff over the tracks at the cops. So they'll probably retaliate over here shortly. So seems like everyone's just waiting for them to come.
Bro, they up in them bitches. Why that bitch laying right in the crowd though? Nigga, why we ain't bring up Bro, they aiming that bitch for real. I don't got it on. Bro, I'm finna blick, they blick me, I'm blicking back. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking my 9 out, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry if you had to hear that.
No.
If I get shot, they get shot.
I think they might see you with the thing on your head.
This?
Yeah.
They gonna see Pig with some pistols there. What you talking about? Thank God I should have wore the whole suit too. That would have been funny. I think you guys like I have my clothes on to that. What no?
How long have you been out here?
Me like almost 3 hours now. Is that a bottle of tear gas? Damn! Y'all been bringing on pop ass motherfuckers down! Oh no!
Definitely trying to get the police to respond over here. Smoke up there still. Looks like we've got some people ready over here with milk. Medics ready to help out. Probably gonna be necessary tonight. Handing out masks. If you were watching earlier, lots of masks being handed out in all these different places. Lots of people handing out water.
That lady fell.
I did not come prepared to actually get this. I just said we're gonna help.
I'm at the intersection of University and Hamlin, St. Paul.
Let's go. I got scared.
Looks like some folks got some stuff at the vitamin store across the street.
I ain't trying to take another one.
Alright, I'm gonna move back a bit. They said that
Police coming with that shit!
the cops are coming. I see them. They're coming between those two buildings over there.
Wait, don't go.
So if you didn't catch that, there's a building right here, another building next to it with a little gap in between, and there were police coming through that gap there. Helicopter up there. And this next street that's parallel to University, Sherburne, is packed with cars. Sorry. Just putting my helmet on. Should have had it on before. I see people running out from the Target parking lot up there. From what I've heard, there's people all up and down University over here, and there's a bunch of stores, and the soccer field is over there, so there's lots of like parking lots. Lots of really wide open space. Lots of really wide open space that I just think there's gotta be so many people down here. This intersection looks like this. Every intersection is probably like similar. I don't know how the police would be able to keep control of this. They lost it last night in Minneapolis, and it already looks like they're gonna lose it here. Looks like that Pearl Vision over there. Glass is broken out.
Auto car store over there, that shit's still okay.
the police are pretty well surrounded by people here. Got people running over there. They're saying that there's tear gas, but I don't see any. See the smoke over there from the auto parts store that's burning on University, and probably whatever restaurant or store was next to it. Again, this is St. Paul, Minnesota. Right in front of me, the stoplight, that's University Avenue. I'm at the corner, or just about at the corner of Hamlin and University. For those not familiar with the Twin Cities, St. Paul is the city right next to Minneapolis. Everything that was happening last night and the day before, and where George was murdered, that was all Minneapolis. Minneapolis police were the target over there. It looks like there's maybe something else on fire up there. It really just takes one person to start running to make everybody else run.
That's my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Minneapolis again. That was my goal. I was on my way over there and I wanted to stop by this because I live just a few minutes from here. And there's a lot more going on than I expected.
I'm so tired of running. Stop. Shit.
You can see up there the Verizon store. Windows are all smashed in. There's some people over by that light rail stop that are throwing stuff at the cops. Gas stations broken open.
Is it going on over there, do you know?
It's like all along here. The auto parts store is on fire down there, and then there's a bunch of cops staged over there that these people are throwing stuff at, so they're trying to get them to come this way.
seats.
Yeah. Looks like someone's trying to break the windows at that tire place over there. That person's got a big long metal thing. Got some signs out here. Justice for George Floyd. So over there's some cops on top of that building. That is a police building back there. You can see them really tiny up there. That is a building that has had protests in front of it when St. Paul police murdered people. Most recently, I remember being over there when they murdered a Native American man in his home. That smoke is getting darker. Still people cleaning up in the streets as other people break things. I hear more sirens coming from that direction. That is towards Minneapolis. All those windows at the Discount Tire broken out. I don't know what else is over there. A Sprint store, a UPS store, and a big LA Fitness. Got someone with a fire extinguisher over there. That smoke is getting big. Coming this way. All right. Sorry about that. Oh. Have another fire extinguisher. See it all over the ground. All right, guys. I'm gonna head back over to my car now and check in with a few people, see where other people are, and see if I should stick around here or head back over to Minneapolis. If you know of anything that I should get to, please feel free to send me a message. Comments on the live stream I'm not really gonna pay too much attention to probably, so send me a message. Thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and I will be back soon.